To answer my part of the question, Merlin was a little more, I suppose, a little less strict in the second film than he was in the first one. But then in the first one, you're introduced to him as somebody who's training the new recruits, who's trying to keep the, the Kingsmen in line, and he's very much a kind of sergeant major figure. But having introduced him like that in the first film, I think Matthew, in his wisdom, decided that we needed to see a softer side, or maybe move Merlin on a little bit and make him slightly less strict, and just see the humorous side of him, the fact that he's not only reliable and capable, but he's also fun and has a softer side.
I think in terms of enjoyment of actually making one of the fight sequences, for the reason I said earlier, working with Colin on an action sequence was really thrilling, and it had great scale and imagination, and it's also very emotionally charged because of what's happened just before. But I have to say, I also really, it was very hard work, but the opening sequence of the film, which took many weeks and lots of hard work to make, although it was quite taxing, the end result, I think, is spectacular, and I feel very proud of it, and I feel proud of my work in it. So I'd say probably those two.
It was about me being dead and coming back, wasn't it? I didn't expect it, no. Matthew was sounded fairly resolute about being done with me the first time. And I was obviously delighted that he felt I was worth resurrecting. And I was very aware, as we all were, of the challenge of trying to take a much-loved piece of work and do something else with it, because you're always, it is a risk. You're taking something which has become, people like it, it's become valuable to all of us, and then you're staking it again. You're putting it out there and taking a risk with it. And I think we were very conscious of that, because Matthew was quite collaborative with the rest of us in constructing a next chapter. Having said all that, I think I speak for all of us when I think on a day-to-day, you asked the question about whether we were concerned about the success of the second one. We didn't spend much of the day thinking about that, do we? I think when we're doing the job, It's not very present in one's mind. You're just, you're just there in the moment, really.